Hello, welcome to episode 28 of the Something Something podcast. Of course, I am your host, Kevin.
And the co-host and equal host, Dan.
Co-host, yes. Thank you for downloading. We missed last week because I was busy. Busy. I don't know what I was doing. What was I doing?
I can't remember what you were doing now, but you said you were busy.
I was doing
so
something.
I cancelled Sunday.
I was doing something that I weren't here for. But yes, so anyway, how have you been?
I've been good, man. Yeah, it's been a week and a bit.
Yes.
So we're back, though. And we're building up slowly.
For Eurogamer.
It's just a massive hype at the moment. We've got a few bookings, but we'll confirm that nearer the time.
2 weeks away.
Yes, I can't wait.
Yes, I know.
It'll come around quick.
It's funny, I looked at my calendar the other day and I noticed I've only got 8 working days, basically, of September. Because I'm off next week in Portugal, yes. And then when I come back, I'm working 3 days more, and then boom, it's Eurogamer, and then a wedding, and then more Eurogamer.
You're a lucky boy
yes,
going
I know.
to Portugal at this time of year.
I know, I'm going to sun it up as much. I'll probably burn, it's only factor 50.
Oh yeah, because you're
I've got pasty skin.
pasty and ginger.
Yeah, I burn easily. I think people get glare off me when I walk on the beach.
Yeah, they're like, hang on a minute.
No.
You know that they hold up those like mirrors and foil
Yeah, that's
in
from
front
me.
of their face.
Yeah,
They could just use you.
that's from me, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm that bright.
Come and tan me,
I
Kevin.
look like a sun. I look like a moon walking on the beach. Easy to spot.
Yeah, just a few
What's
like
on the
random,
radar? It's a bit of a random one again, really.
yeah, a bit of a random one because we're building up and we got so much planning and excitement for Eurogamer.
We haven't really
been making notes for our normal podcast.
But I think some fans I know like us just talking and whatever, and
It's fine.
yeah,
We're just going for it.
we're going for it.
Yeah, have you seen any films this week?
You know what? Actually, I haven't been cinema since I saw Sinister 2, which was 2 weeks ago.
I watched
What have you watched?
Magic Mike XXL.
Really?
Yes.
Why are you watching that?
Why? Because I like it. No, I don't really like it that much. No, I don't mind it. My missus watched it.
Watched it?
Watched it.
She
watched it.
She watched it.
Yeah, after looking at it.
Ah, the wrong road to go down.
No, she, like, I mean, because I've seen both of them.
Well, I've seen the first one.
Yeah, I preferred the first Magic Mike.
I was dragged to the cinema.
I preferred the first one to the second one because, I don't know, it just took, in the second one, like in the first one, everything's like in your face and it's straight away, isn't it? Like all the dancing and stuff. And there's a bit of a storyline to it. In the second one, it's like,
More
it
dancing.
starts off really random. He's like, removal man and that. And then suddenly he hears his song, that pony song, you know.
Oh, what? Oh, that one.
Yeah, the one that's in the first
So when he's removed man, does he...
He hears that song and he's like, oh, Mr. Guys. And then suddenly he gets a call magically from one of the guys.
Does he...
Then he meets them up, and then they all decide to go to a stripper convention. But the build-up to the stripper convention takes ages, and there's no like stripping or there's a couple of scenes.
Well, you don't want to see that.
No, there's one funny scene like where he's in the bar. No, not the bar, the shop, and he strips to a shop assistant. But that's not Magic Mike. It's one of the colleagues. Yeah, it was all right. I mean, the first one's better though, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but all the ladies at work are like, no, it's not. I love the second one.
I read somewhere that it was like 98% females watching, and no surprise really. So you're the 1% majority.
98.
98%, yeah.
So 2%.
2% majority. It's just beer I'm drinking. This is going back to my
Oh yeah, we're enjoying a beer this podcast, or an ale.
You're having a Doom Bar.
I'm having a delicious Doom Bar. Whoever drinks Doom Bar, top banana.
Top banana.
It's
I'm
delicious.
drinking a lovely Badger Hopping Hare.
Badger the hopping hare.
Badger the Hopping
They
Hare.
come up with fucking weird names, didn't they, for these things?
But they're nice though. You can see this one's quite light in colour. Yeah, it's good. Certainly working. Alright, stop drinking that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
so you've watched Magic Mike XXL.
And yeah, I've been playing it. Well, going on. I know I watched that film. If you reviewed Sinister last time,
I
know
did.
that. But I thought I'll just touch on Magic Mike there. In other news, Google changed its logo this week. Did you
I
see
saw it, yeah, old school logo.
After 15 years, they've just done a font change.
Here's an update. It looks a bit weird.
Yeah, it's all part of their new rebranding and stuff, isn't it? For their
I can't believe they've been going 15 years now. That's a long time, isn't it, for a search engine?
15 years.
Considering
Man.
do you know how big they are? Like, how much they're worth?
They're huge now, aren't they? I remember when they first sort of
Have you
started
seen
out.
the film The Internship? where it's slightly based on.
Oh yeah, there's like that.
Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson
Yeah.
getting an apprenticeship at Google. Some of it is actually filmed at the Google headquarters.
Mm.
They have like a slide that goes down from like level 1 to like
Yeah, I've seen these pictures online. Like, you can sit wherever you want, like in the offices. You've got your laptop, which is what they primarily work off.
Yeah.
You can go and sit in the nice Google Gardens.
Yeah.
Go in front of a freaking
There was
waterfall.
the cafe, which like everything was free, but I didn't know if that was true or not. If everything was free in the cafe, but there you go. But yeah,
It wouldn't surprise me.
it wouldn't surprise me. They earn a lot of money, don't they? So, but yeah, I've got some Reddit bits if you're interested.
Yeah, go on. Tell me a Reddit.
A Reddit. So here's a good one. So today I learned.
Today you did.
Morgan Freeman didn't appear in a movie until age 34.
Oh, what?
So,
He
are
didn't
you
appear
listening?
in a movie.
Morgan Freeman didn't appear in a movie until age 34 and didn't get a big role until he was 52 with Driving Miss Daisy in Glory. So that just tells me that there's still hope for all of us.
Yeah, I'm going to go and... I mean, look at Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
He was in his late, 40s or something?
Steve Carell, his first
50s
role
when he-
was... Yeah.
Yeah.
How old was Patrick Stewart?
He's like, I don't know, 40 to 50 or when he started doing Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Really? How old
And
is he
then
now then?
now he's like been in X-Men and stuff, hasn't he? And
Yeah. Yeah, I was just going to say, Steve Carell, his first role was 40 Year Old Virgin, and he was 40 years old. So that was his first role.
Mm.
And what, I'm only 26 recently. You're like, what, 31?
yeah. And Leslie Nielsen, he's obviously passed on now, but he was quite old when he did like The Naked Gun.
Yeah.
The Naked Gun.
You wanna
That's
get-
one of my top films.
You want to get applying for some films.
Mm.
Because clearly everyone hits their peak mid-30s. It's true though, because like even in terms of fitness, like look at The Rock compared to how he used to look.
He's massive.
Like look at Mark Wahlberg and like, look at people like that, like Hugh Jackman, like how big he used to be,
Mm-hmm.
like how skinny he was in X-Men 1 in comparison to him now in Wolverine. He's massive.
Yeah, it's quite
And
inspiring,
and
actually.
It's like 37. So it's like you reach your peak when you're in your 30s.
Hmm.
So
I'm going to get on my exercise then, aren't
well, you downloaded one.
I? Yeah.
You've got one to go.
I've got, I purchased
You did purchase.
Shaun T and his size workout.
It's really good fun.
And obviously I got Insanity and I got T25. I love Shaun T series. If anyone works out with Shaun T, you'll know that he's such a motivational fitness icon. And I was nearly 14 stone that time when I once. I'm now sort of 13 now, but I've gone up. I got to 12.
Yeah, and he's
12
done well,
stone.
wasn't it? Just all
Yeah, I got to 12 stone 3. And
life
then we had
gets in the way.
twins.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
it
it
just
sort of
crashes
just went-
down.
yeah.
You can't eat healthily around all that stuff. It's
No.
just it's too busy, isn't it?
Too busy.
But yeah, obviously you've sworn by it. I've done it as well and seen results as well.
Yeah, the results are real.
And
I want to do it again now. I'm getting back into the swing of it.
And so you've got the size one, and you've also got the Insanity Max as well.
Yeah, Insanity Max 30.
Which
Which is the one I want to do.
Which we tried a bit of, and it's insane.
Yeah.
That would kill me.
But it works.
I've got asthma as well, and that's going to kill me.
Yeah, you need to do something like it. But
Yeah.
I like that sort of work. I like high cardio stuff.
Dance one was really good. We actually did a bit of it.
Yeah, we did a bit of
It lasted 15 minutes, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, we just tried it. It's quite good.
Learned some new dance moves.
My
You haven't got any...
my coordination is well off.
You've got
It always
yeah.
has been. I can't even dive into a swimming pool without
can't?
doing belly slaps.
Really? Oh, mate, I can't swim, so you're one step
Yeah, I
ahead
can
of me.
swim, but I can't dive because of my hand-eye coordination. It's really pissed. So
What would you do?
dancing,
What would you do then?
choreography. How'd you
So
say
would
it?
you go to dive
Choreography? How'd you say it?
choreography?
Yeah, that style. I can't
That's
do
choreography.
choreography.
So
that's it.
if you go to dive in a pool, but end up diving like a sandpit or something.
Yeah, I just have to dive. Like I just have to jump in.
Well, like just
Like if I was to
feet
jump,
first.
if I was to jump off the top board, and you know how high they are in swimming pools, you look. You know when you was a kid, you just go up there and go, "Fuck, I'm going to get down." If I was to dive off of that, I would probably die. Like I would slap into the water so hard it would split my belly open.
Yeah, you don't
I
want
wouldn't
that to
get-
happen.
No, I'm just going to just.
That was like that show on ITV, that crap show where they had celebrities doing dives.
Oh,
Splash.
what's the
Splash.
point? Yeah, splash. I watch people jumping off a freaking thing. A freaking thing being a dive
I
bar.
know. Do you see them? Some of them are crap. Some of them couldn't even do like. I know they're celebrities, whatever. But celebrities can do stuff. Look at Strictly Come Dancing. They can dance, you know. But yeah, that was just pointless. But you wouldn't get me going up there, even if you gave me like £1 million. I don't know if I could do it.
£1 million?
I don't know if I could do it.
Of course, I would try it for £1 million.
Yeah, but I don't like. I don't know. But I've got this thing about water. I don't know. When I get near it, I hate being under it because I feel like I'm going to drown, and it's just I've had it since I was younger.
Yeah, I suppose if you've got a fear, you've got to get over that.
I don't know if it's a fear or not, but I cannot. People are trying to teach me to swim, and I cannot go through with it. Like the motion of putting your arms forward and leaning forward, I cannot do it.
No?
Physically, well,
even in the shallow end?
in the shallow end, I can stand. I'm like 6'2".
Yeah, so you can just be like...
I would just bob around the pool. Like,
about going in the sea?
On my feet, yeah, I don't go in the sea.
Oh, I love the sea. That's why you're so pasty.
Come next Sunday, next week, I'll just be on the lounger
on the beach.
While Emma's in the sea. I'll be just reading a book in the beach. That's heaven to me.
That is fine.
I don't mind not going to the sea. There's all sorts of animals in there that I could do without being on me. So, yes. So back to Reddit. Fallout 4 fans out there. You a Fallout 4 fan?
A what?
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4. Oh yes, Fallout 4.
Are you a fan of Fallout?
It's coming out on PS4 and the next gen console.
Well, it's current gen now, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, well, yeah. We keep saying next gen.
We keep saying next gen. It's
current
now.
Gen.
It's now. The future is now.
PS3 is previous gen.
So Fallout 4's dialogue has just been finished, and it's got over 111,000 lines of dialogue, and that's more than Fallout 3 and Skyrim combined.
Really?
It's taken 5 years to record all the dialogue for this.
That's amazing.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
That's a lot.
How big is that?
Oh yeah, talking about movies, tell me what you told me not long ago and then I screamed about it.
Remind me.
The Star Wars thing.
Oh, Star Wars.
Big news.
Big news. Star Wars, big news for UK fans at least anyway. Star Wars Episode 7 is actually going to be released a day earlier
than the US. So we get it a day earlier than the USA.
Originally, it was going to be released in the UK on the 18th of December, but we actually get it a day earlier, and we get it on the 17th of December, which actually means it's now 100 days until it comes out from the 8th of September, which is today.
I kind of squealed about that a little bit.
It was released.
But can you imagine, like, getting a ticket for that day is just going to be impossible?
So I don't even know what day is the 17th. Is that Thursday?
When?
When's the 17th?
I don't know. Check your calendar.
Check my calendar.
While you're talking about that, you know, like millionaires, obviously. I hate it when they do this sort of thing because it's on Strange News. A millionaire in Manhattan has left £66,000, $100,000, to her 32 pet cockatiels.
What can a pet do with money?
I know, and you hear about it, like they give it to their cat, they give it to their dog. What are they going to do with it?
So do they assign someone to actually buy stuff for the animals?
It says here, the person's will states her beloved birds should continue to live in the aviary at her $4 million home in East Hampton, New York, according to New York Post. She listed each of the birds, all their names. I'm not going to freaking name them all.
All the birds.
But I can do it quickly. Wheatie, Port, Blackie, Zippy, Tara, Zara, Sasha, Pigeon, Victory, Ale, Zach 12, Dart, Cubby, Max, Baby, Ruthie, Pumpkin, Tattoo, Susie, Tracy, Margie, Sammy, Angel, Iki, Sarah, Tantalia, Eva, Cody, Nikki, Avis, Dragon, in her legal papers. It also says she wishes that her birds are fed and building clean each Monday and Thursday, and they're fit. So I guess the money left over will be to maintain them. But that's a lot of money. That's £66,000.
Just give it to charity if you're going to do that.
But her beloved cockatiels, what are they going to do?
I don't care about the cockatiels. Do you care about the cockatiels? So it turns out the 17th is a Thursday.
Ooh.
So book your... I'm sure if you go to Cineworld, I'm sure you can book it in like a month in advance, which I will do. I will book IMAX.
Need to. You're going to need to.
That's funny because I think some people actually work on Thursdays as well, like in the evening, so they might miss it. But yeah, that'd be interesting. So it's out a day earlier. Star Wars fans out there, that's good. 100 days. 100 days.
100 days.
When was that announced? That was announced like 2 years ago.
And I've been hyped ever since. And I've already pre-ordered Star Wars Battlefront.
Ever since Disney bought the rights to LucasArts for $3 billion, it's a ridiculous
whatever
amount,
it is,
wasn't it? Yeah.
So yeah, I pre-ordered Battlefront, as you know.
I do know.
And I can't wait.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah. Speaking of PS4, I better call
Your bro.
to get a quick review on Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I'll call him right now. Hopefully he's going to answer the phone.
Well, he's ready and waiting.
He is.
He's ready.
Hello.
Hello, Martin. How are you?
Yeah, it's not too bad, Dan. You alright?
Yeah, I'm not bad. You're live. Well, not live. But you're on the Something Something podcast with me and Kev.
Hey, Kev.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, not too bad. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
I don't know what's the matter with your microphone on your phone, but you sound really quiet, and I've got you on max.
Can't hardly hear you.
Oh, right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, a
but
little bit.
It's like really quiet, but yeah, it's okay. So, Metal Gear Solid.
You forgot the title of it.
No, I didn't. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. First of all, why is it called The Phantom Pain?
Well, it's all about. It's a part of the story as well, in a way, where there's like talking about because Big Boss loses an arm, and it's a bit of a spoiler, really. So I won't go too much into it.
Oh,
but
fine.
It's kind of like invisible pain throughout the game and stuff, and it touches upon that sort of stuff. It's part of the story, so I won't want to talk too much about why it's called The Phantom Pain, because then it will be spoiling it a little bit.
And how big is the game? You mentioned
Huge, absolutely huge. I think I've ploughed probably about 25 hours into it so
25 hours?
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, and I think I've only done about, and it's probably about 22% complete at the moment.
Shut up. So you've done 25 hours and it's only 22% complete.
It's so big, and the missions, like if you've got a really difficult area to infiltrate, the amount of times I've failed to infiltrate because the enemy AI is superb, but also extremely difficult. You've got to think about every move, you've got to think about your layout, what sort of camouflage to wear, and it really does make you think. I mean, this game is off the scale in terms of AI and how intelligent it is. Unbelievable.
Well, if you go back to the original Metal Gear Solid franchise as well, like it's always had that. It's always had that AI link, and the game's always been hard to complete, hasn't it? Like I remember playing Sons of Liberty on the PS2, which for me is one of my favourites. But again, back then, like even for the PS2 era, like it was so hard to get past the guards and to hide from them, to plan how you're going to knock someone out without a gun, and you know all that stuff as well. So I can only imagine that on Blu-ray, like you said, like how much you've got to plan about it and take it on.
Yeah, I bet the PS4 is taking it to like the next level of intelligence.
It's also on PS3, but yeah, PS4 or Xbox One is the place to be to experience the best quality of Metal Gear Solid 5, absolutely.
So it must be quite overwhelming then when you come to a mission, like you said, if you failed it, like to really actually plan what you need to do. I bet that takes quite a while to do so.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's satisfying though when you do complete the mission, and you hunger for more. Yeah, I am. It's probably one of these games where I'm actually quite addicted to it. Which is quite. It's like cocaine.
It's like a drug.
My PlayStation, you know. But it's addictive because it's like, but it's not only that. What's great about it is you can infiltrate, or you can just go in there and have a massive battle if you wanted to. You can do exactly what you want to do in the game. You don't have to go by the rules. Obviously, infiltration is the key to get the best ratings and scores and stuff, but to be honest, you could go in there with machine guns, tanks, and just go, you know what, sod you lot, I'm going to blow the hell out of you. So,
but I guess, obviously, as true Metal Gear fans, you're going to want to play it sneakily, because at the end of the day, that's the whole point of it, isn't it? And is there an achievement without doing the game without killing anyone?
Yeah, there is, yeah. So you can go into, infiltrations, and every mission, if you go for a no-kill scenario, not getting spotted, you get the S ranking, and you'll get, the achievements or the trophies and stuff that you get through the PlayStation or the Xbox One.
Yeah.
So you get your little achievements and stuff. But yeah, it's very difficult. I'll tell you what, there's not been a moment where I've had to not kill someone or tranquilize them or anything like that, because you do. It's intelligent. It's such a intelligent game, you know. But it is, I would say, because I'm a big Metal Gear Solid fan. I've loved Metal Gear Solid, and Daniel will tell you, because obviously he's my brother, and he knows how obsessed I've been with Metal Gear Solid. I love Metal Gear Solid. Yeah. From 98 up to now, this Metal Gear Solid, I have to say, is the best Metal Gear Solid that's ever come out.
I'm not surprised.
Really?
So, as such a big fan, what is your thoughts on the changing of the voice actor for Snake in terms of Kiefer Sutherland?
I was going to mention this, actually. Right, so, I mean, I was going to say, like, what my rating is and stuff, and I would have told you, like, you know, but I will say that there is pointless bringing in, I mean, Kiefer Sutherland, don't get me wrong, he's a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does voice it really well and stuff, and he does act very well in it, but Snake in this particular installment, he's quite a silent person in it. He doesn't really talk a lot in this game, actually. Yeah. And to be honest, to have Kiefer Sutherland there, it seemed pointless. If he's going to be quite a quiet person, they might as well just kept David Hayter, the fans' favourite.
The original one,
to be honest, I would have I mean, Kiefer Sutherland, great actor, but he's not Snake. And I think David Hayter should have been Snake in this.
Yeah, there's been a lot of backlash from that as well. But it's funny because I was watching the walkthrough on YouTube about it, and when you're waking up from the table and you're being seen to, and these guys come in and start killing everyone, and you this character called Ishmael helps you, and he's voiced by Kiefer Sutherland, and that really confused me at first. And then obviously now obviously without spoiling the game, I know what happened there. But at first I was kind of thrown. I was like, so who is he voicing? But during that, I'm like an hour in, and during that whole scene, your character doesn't speak at all, rarely, as Snake. So it's quite, like you said, it's weird how he doesn't talk that much. For such a big character to not talk a lot.
It does explain itself in a way, because Big Boss Snake in this does go through a lot of trauma. I won't say the details and stuff, but in previous installment Ground Zeroes, he's gone through a massive trauma and a real and he's lost a bit of his memory and stuff like that. So him being quite a silent person in this and not really saying much and just expressing himself through his facial expressions and stuff, it does make sense in this game. But to hire a Hollywood actor to do it when everyone loves David, personally me as well, he's my fan favourite, and it seemed a bit pointless to get rid of David Hayter, but it doesn't. But to be honest, you don't really notice Kiefer Sutherland in it. I could really just try and voice it in my head with David Hayter's voice.
Did you know, I saw the other day, that you can go up to a horse and make it shit?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and not only that, if you do it near a guard that walks past it, he slips on it and he gets himself out.
And what's this about? This a dog you get halfway throughout have you got to the point where you get a dog yet?
Yeah, I've got the dog. Yeah, he's called D-Dog, and he's a great little buddy. Because he's got a good sense of smell and stuff. He's always with you, your little companion. Yeah. He can sniff out all the enemies around you, so you don't even spot them and stuff. And he's great for infiltration in buildings and things like that, because even though you've got a scope to scout out the area, you won't be able to see inside the buildings, but the dog sniffs it out for you and it comes up on your screen where all the enemies are. So he's really good for that, and he's good for distractions. And
can he get killed?
Attack people. Yeah, he can kill eventually, but you have to, with all your because it's called a buddy system. You've got the dog, you've got Quiet the sniper, and you've got D-Horse, and you've also got this walker, like a robot type, like a little mini Metal Gear. All these except for the Metal Gear, the three buddies have a bond system. The more you bond with them and the more you trust each other, the more skills they get. So the dog eventually starts to bark for you, he'll start to kill, and then you start to stun people, whereas Quiet will start killing people off the off chance and stuff and she'll be more useful for you. And the D-Horse will start pooing in places for you as well.
I've seen a line that it's quite a lot of fan love for Quiet, because the way she's dressed is I saw a clip, and for graphics I was like, wow. But I've seen cosplay of girls wearing it, and it's pretty
Or
amazing.
is she some sexy bitch or
yeah,
something?
she is. Yeah.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, I mean, it's quite normal for that's quite a staple for Metal Gear games where they have a sort of a really sexy character. Like, for example, Metal Gear Solid 3 had Eva.
Oh yeah.
He was this sexy blonde character with like a bra on and stuff. You got Meryl in Metal Gear Solid the original.
Yeah.
And he was always like this sexy person as well. And Metal Gear Solid 2, I think it was Olga. Her name was.
Yeah, it
she
was.
Russian.
Yeah.
So I think that was that one as well. And then
So it's
Metal
kind
Gear
of.
Solid 4, again, it was like Meryl and Naomi sort of thing.
So it's kind
But
of
yeah, it's always been,
kind of a theme then, really.
yeah.
Did you know that Hideo Kojima's in the game?
Yeah, he is. He's one of my because he's got this thing called the Mother Base. I'll explain it to you what the Mother Base is. Mother Base is your sort of like your hub, your sort of base basically, and you develop new weapons, you develop new items, stealth, camouflage, things like that. And Hideo Kojima, if you played if you played Ground Zero, you can transfer your save data into the Phantom Pain, and you get Hideo Kojima as a staff member. He's like grade S. He's like one of your best people to like upgrade your base and stuff. So yeah, he's worth having in your base.
That's
awesome.
cool.
That's really good.
What do you rate it out of what?
10.
10, yeah, out of
10.
10.
Okay, right. As a gamer and everything, it has to be 10 out of 10. It is brilliant. But as a Metal Gear Solid fan, it'll be 9.8 out of 10 because 2 points of it is spoiled for me that David Hayes not saying.
Yeah. That's fair
So
enough.
like
As a
almost a
gamer,
9
10
out of 10.
But still, really good reviews, and in line with all the reviews that's been out for the game, like everyone loves it. And it's
Well, IGN never gives 10 out of 10, and this is one of the first or second times they've given it a 10.
wow.
So it just
IGN,
shows you the
they
quality.
never give it 10.
No, they're a bit harsh,
This game
IGN.
is a masterpiece. There's nothing else you can describe this game as. It's a masterpiece, and
Yeah.
if you're not a Metal Gear Solid fan, if you've not played the other games, it's completely different, but it still has that Metal Gear Solid feel to it if you're a fan. But it is an essential game if you're a gamer to get this game, because it's not all about stealth. You can just go in there and be like a Rambo if you wanted to, but it is a masterpiece.
Yeah, brilliant.
Excellent. Well, thank you for that, Mark.
No worries.
And no doubt we'll get you on again soon for
Yes.
other
Other
reviews.
games.
Yeah, I didn't have a game review that I am playing, obviously. There's no point in me giving you a review if I'm not playing it.
Have you pre-ordered Battlefront yet?
No, I haven't, but I will be getting it, definitely. But
Yeah,
I
I
will
pre-ordered
be,
it.
Yeah, I know you have.
Yeah,
Have you pre-ordered it, Kev?
I haven't got a PS4 yet. I'm saving for one.
Don't give me that.
That's what I tell him every week.
I have. I've got a savings fund. I've got quite a lot of money for birthday, so I'm just putting it aside.
Yeah, well, Daniel's got good excuses because he's got kids and stuff, but you got no excuse.
I'm renting. It's like
Yeah, whatever. Get a PS4 in your life. Don't stop disappointing the fans of something. Get yourself a PS4.
yeah, I will get one by the end of the year. Don't you worry.
All right, Mark. Thank you very much.
No worries, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Speak to you
Cheers
soon.
for that.
Bye. Well, yeah, he's right. Get a PS4.
Yeah, I know. I keep getting that from everyone. I know. PS4 it is. PS4.
Interesting information.
Thank you very much, Martin.
Yeah.
Very good insight there.
Just
so,
to finalise on sort of an anything goes thing, because
anything
I haven't done anything goes in ages.
This is another rant again. You
No,
ranting
no,
again.
no.
You always rant.
You know, rant.
Rant.
What the fuck is rant?
Oh, I always add A's to things.
Do you rant?
Do you rant?
No, I rant.
So I say review rather than review.
Review.
What is your review?
Yeah, so keep joining us for the next couple of weeks. How many episodes we've got left?
One.
One before EGX.
Yep.
And we might not even be on that weekend after, just to plan everything, but we'll let you know anyway. Anyway, yeah. Meatloaf, yeah. You know the song?
The other song.
Yeah. I
What?
would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
You.
But I won't do that. What won't he do?
Shit on someone.
We don't know. He never says what you don't want. I won't
Well, anything for
do
love.
that. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that.
I'm not going to shit on you.
Yeah, but I won't do
She
that.
might want him to shit on her.
Yeah, but it might not be that.
What do you think it is?
I want the best creative answer.
What do you think it is?
But I won't. It's anal.
Well, he won't do that. She should do it. He would want to do it, surely.
Yeah, he might want to, but I don't think he does. I'll do anything for her, but I won't.
I don't think he'll make a dinner.
He won't do dinner.
He won't do dinner.
There's a lot here. What won't he do?
Yeah,
Everyone knows the answer.
Tweet us.
Tell us.
Tell us on Twitter, and we'll shout them out next time, next episode.
Yeah. Remember to follow us at the Something Pod. Capital T, capital S, capital P.
That's on Twitter.
That's on Twitter.
Facebook is the same.
Facebook is the same. Instagram is
the same.
I am DanMan5K.
And I'm Surreal Kevbo.
You can also follow us on Periscope now
Oh.
as well. We do a few live broadcasts, as you might have saw recently. Because it's Sunday now. We did it on Tuesday. And, catch us for more random. And I might even Periscope at EGX.
Yes, we'll
Some
both do that.
special
We're going to need
teas.
so much battery for
What?
battery for our phones. Our phones are going to die. All this
Battery, yeah.
camera pitching and stuff.
Okay, people. Thank you for joining us
Thank
this
you.
week.
One love. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.